Good morning. My name is Shuyu Liu. I'm the wheat geneticist working with Texas A&M AgriLife Research at Amarillo Research Center. My program mainly working on wheat genetic and genomic research, try to locate some superior genes for yield, disease, insect resistance, and bread making quality. Right now, what we can see in the field is the first set of our wheat double-haploid lines, the first set of the 500 lines. This set of double-haploid lines were planted in bushland irrigated and also bushland dryland. Another set is planted in McGregor, and also there are two sets of the hedgerows were planted in McGregor and Cottrellville. So they are under the observation and selection by the two Texas wheat breeders, Jackie Rod and Amir Abraham. So this is our first set. In the last 2 years, we developed about 3,000 double-haploid lines. Because some of them we only get a few seeds, so we have to go through a seed increase step to make enough for yield trial. But the advantage for double-haploid is for a conventional breeding method, it will take at least 6 years to make a line have a stable genetic position to be planted in the field for yield trial. But for double-haploid, it only takes about 2 to 3 years, so it can shorten by 3 years for the time to develop a pure line for yield trial. So also the double-haploid procedure, it requires some skilled person to work on to get the embryo because we pollinate wheat head using corn pollen, and then later the corn pollen will be lost, but the seed will continue to develop, and then we can find an embryo called haploid. Haploid means we only have one set of the chromosome, so we use a chemical called colchicine to double that one set of the chromosome, so we will develop pure line, 100% pure, so they can be tested in the field. Also, another advantage, we can of course develop faster with the pure line to do genomic study and also for the breeding purpose. So I think this year we also use these techniques and applied it into USG NIFA grant, try to transfer multiple insect resistance into a popular cultivar TEM114. Among these 500 lines, majority of them are derived from either TEM114 or TEM24 because those two are very popular wheat cultivars. But they also have something needed to be improved. For example, TEM24 has resistance to greenbug, hashing fly, wheat claw mite. It's a very good forage wheat, but it lacks of bread making quality. On another hand, TEM114 has a very good bread making quality, but it is lack of insect resistance. So we try to improve that. So this is irrigated field, and then we also planted the same set in the dry land and in other locations across Texas. Next year, the two breeders will select some better lines among these 500, and then they will be tested across Texas in multiple locations. Of course, we have another 2,500 lines in the pipeline to be tested.